Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today we have a combo request. Notice it's a sub request, that's just because I've just done one. For Madcat, for the M24 Chaffee and the P-47 D-22 RE. This is actually a pretty decent combo, on paper at least. I mean, given how my experience with playing the USA at the moment has been going, I don't think this is going to go too great, but we'll see. The Chaffee is a solid tank, and the P-47 is a solid cast plane, so I think we'll be okay. So the M24 Chaffee is, of course, a tank that I've not really I've covered a Talisman series video on it, because obviously I got a Talisman on this thing a while ago. And it's a solid tank. I mean, you've got a decent gun, you've got a stabilized gun for a start, which it's the same gyroscope stabilizer as the Sherman, which is quite nice. You get a roof mounted 50 cal with plenty of elevation. You get okay maneuverability. I'm not going to say decent because this thing can lag a little bit. But at least I do get a decent reverse rate, which is also nice. Of course, being a light tank, its armor is crap, but we don't need armor. If we get shot, we die, so we just need to stay out of sight, really, use flanking routes, and put this gun to work. That's really what this thing's built for. And heck, we can even do my first daily boss at it, which is to scout a target and watch as someone kills it, which this thing is very good at doing that. Then, of course, we come to the main star of the show, the P-47 D-22 RE. Of course, I've already got this thing spaded from a while ago, and whilst it isn't as good as the D-25 and the D-28 for CAS, it's a 3.7, and it's a P-47. That's all I need to really say. Like, we get two £1,000 bombs and a £500 bomb. This is going to be very useful in being a CAS hole, as many of us would call it. Of course, the Thunderbolt's engine is quite vulnerable to fires, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem, because the amount of times I've been able to bomb a whirlwind before it even gets a chance to shoot at me is unbelievable, and they will be receiving these big bombs on their head, let's put it that way. Of course, it depends on the circumstance. If I have time to drop it accurately, I'll just use the 500 on them, because it's easier that way, but we'll see how we go. Of course, as I said about the tank, like, we do have a pretty good combo here. I mean, it's a solid combo. We've got a decent vehicle in terms of a tank. We've got a decent plane that can do anti-cast work as well. Not as good as some of the other US aircraft, but I digress. I think we're going to be just fine. Anyway, let's get in and let's get cracking, because, well, I need to catch up on my dailies and stuff. I've been doing a lot less for this battle pass. I think I'm literally just going to grind to the J26 David and then just leave it at that. Maybe if I can be bothered, the Centurion. But this battle pass just really isn't that motivating. And yeah, it's just not motivational, let's put it that way. But I mean, it could definitely be worse, that's for sure. And typically I say that, and we're going to max up tier, so this is going to be interesting. I think we should be okay, though. I mean, Chaffee can handle 4.7. It's not like it's useless here. Heck, I'd see people taking this thing to 5.7, but... We'll see how we do. But the good news is, we've got the Russians on our team. The bad news is, we've got this sack of crap stuck on our team. And I don't mean the flag, of course. I mean the truck. Before anyone even thinks about that. And I can already hear another one firing off into the distance. Which appears to have hit nothing, because that truck is completely useless. Oh well. So our plan is to head up into this forest area over here. That's where we're gonna go. This area is more common for light tanks, and we have a stabilized gun which we can use. Our our relatively low profile should keep us okay, but we can't rely on that. Of course, we do have some heavy armor backing us up, so if things go to shit, I can just smoke up and let him go first, because let's be real, he has a lot of armor. We do not. At most, we have 38mm of armor, which would be lucky to stop a spag round, let alone anything else. And for anyone that doesn't know what I mean by spag, I mean self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. I just say it with an abbreviation because it's far quicker. Okay, I don't hear anything for now, but I can very easily change. Aha, Panzer IV. I'm going to scout it for the teammate, and I hit the wrong spot. He should be able to kill it. Okay, I hear something. Danger close. Danger close. Thank you, teammate. That's my daily done. It's definitely in this forest. Ah, there you are. He's removed. Helps when they've got desert camo on, because it makes it a lot easier to spot them in a tree line. Are these trucks just going to be sitting there firing rockets, being useless? Because they're not doing anything. The one useful one's got a cap, but even then, like, it's not what you would call stellar in that case. Like, they're just crap. That's why I didn't grind it, because it's useless. It's a meme that you can use for cinematics if you're into that. That's all it's good for. It's very quiet on this flank route, which is unusual. I apologise for there not being much action on this side, but normally there is. German teams and rushing the A point on this map tend to be quite common. But when you've got something like that juggernaut backing you up... Oh, Dick and Max. Okay, that's one of the few things that can crack a KV-1E without even trying. So what I'm actually going to do is prepare a HE round, because for those that don't know, you can actually kill a Dick and Max with a decent HE round. Question is, where is it? Oh shit, hold on. Okay, we just took that hit. We'll try. Oh, fuck off! Okay, I think our loader's dead again, so we're gonna have to try and get around him. There we go. Extinguish the fire. Okay, we need to reverse and get into some cover here whilst our gun reloads. Now, where'd that dicker go? I think the dicker might be dead, but I'm not sure. That was close. In fact, no, I think the dicker's pushing the cab, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke up and reverse our way back. Yeah, I think the dicker's on a cab. I can see the mark, but I can't see the actual vehicle. Like I said, I'm doing it in reverse, because that way we're keeping constant speed. He didn't even kill it. Well, shit. I'm gonna do another smoke grenade there. Like I say, normally you drive this thing in forwards, but at least we might have the engine to soak a hit. That's the plan. I mean, the Dicker Mats will probably overpressure us anyway. Yeah, he's dead. Good. Okay. Like I said, I'm very surprised that the second shot on the stug didn't kill him. That's very odd. What's that? Typhoon. Very dangerous, that's for sure. And he's coming in for a bomb run. It's going to be a revenge kill. Surprisingly not. Would be nice if our fighters and SPAA were actually doing something, but this is War Thunder where teammates just sit on their backside half the time. I mean, we've got a Yak 9 and a P-39 and they're just sitting there with their thumbs up their asses. Well, at least we have a P-47 to now come and deal with this. So they're not even bothered about it. They're too busy bombing frickin' Whirlwinds. The Whirlwinds have crap range. Just fucking deal with the Typhoon. Well, looks like they're finally dealing with it. It only took them 15 minutes. Sheesh. Where's he gone? There he is. Something else coming in. I'm going to deal with that after we deal with this. Eat that, you little shit. We're going to come back for him very shortly. No, I don't have a good angle on that. There's a Panzer III and a Panzer IV in the cab. We need to deal with that. Let's deal with it.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Can I just have one day where our teams can actually hold the fucking cab? Like, come on.
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
That should get both of them. Yep, it did. Beautiful. Right, do you guys know how to wild weasel? Because that's the only way we're going to deal with these things. No, you do not know how to wild weasel, you're just being a dumbass. Fuck's sake. Ugh, teammates. I swear I do not get paid enough to deal with half of these teams. I don't really get paid at all, but that's not the point. Right. See, you can now see why I don't like playing with USA teams, because they are ass. I mean, look, the X decided to ignore the enemy fighter that's currently on his tail, just to go and strafe a tank, which he probably can't even pen from that angle. Like, come on, man, use some fucking intelligence. That's the second time I've had to save your butt. Right. Any more planes for me to deal with? Because I'm not going to be able to deal with the AAs without bombs. Especially not with Captain Dumbass over there. That looks relatively clear. Oh, for goodness sake! Well, at least you're wild weaseling. I will say that you're wild weaseling like someone should. But even then, you're not doing your job as I wild weasel. I swear I'm going to have to do a video talking about wild weaseling because most players don't know how to bloody do it. Right, it's time to jump back into Chaffee. Like, come on, it's simple common sense. I distract it, you kill it. It's as simple as that, it's not hard. Unfortunately, this is just what USA teams are like these days. They're not exactly fun to deal with. Something over there, eh? TBF Avenger. Yeah, you deal with that 1 in 9. It's really going to fall to you, mate. Ugh. Like, come on. If you're doing a combat request like me, and someone's giving you something daft for like a CAS vehicle. I understand that, but out of all the vehicles you could have picked, you choose a TBF Avenger. Like, come on.
The enemy has most of the
Trying to listen, but the amount of 109s that keep flying overhead. Well, they don't seem to notice me at the minute, that's for sure. M10's getting murdered by the... I don't know if that's just me, but I hear something on the left. Yeah, something's shooting at him. And I don't mean the plane, something's firing from this area. Yeah, there is something here. Oh, hello. Okay, just get shot by a tank and you don't even tell me where it is, teammate. Fucking beautiful. Sheesh. That Befehlswagen hit him from that angle and he's just not calling it out. And he's being offensive in chat. Well, aren't you a wonderful person? Ugh. USA teams, guys. USA teams. I mean, at least in the 6.0 black hole, you can just take one decent teammate, aka someone who actually knows a thing or two about playing the bloody game. Kill the one fighter that German team's have, and then you can just do the crap you want to do. I'm bomb-laden, so I can't really help him here, but to be brutally honest, I don't want to help him. I know he's flying a Chinese plane, but even then, I just don't want to help him. Oh, for God's sake, now there's an AA in the bloody cap. Ugh. Like I said, I don't get paid enough for this some days. Alright, I see him. This would be quite dumb, but I think we're gonna have to try it. Oh, of course, you shoot it after I drop my fucking bombs. Fuck's sake. Ugh. USA teams, guys. USA teams. Oh, I'm getting too old for this crap, I really am. Ah, there you are, you little shit. I see you there. See if I can light him up. That should kill him. Oh my god, another SPAA! So that is a truck. You can tell by the noise. It's not firing as fast as the Oswin was. So maybe we can strafe it out. Just gotta find a little shit first. There you are. Now I've got a fighter on my tail, so we're gonna make this quick. Never mind. It's not a fighter. It's the guy I literally just killed. Yeah. With a team like that, who needs enemies, honestly? Like, half of them could probably just drive themselves into the bloody river on that map. I was going to say, please do not give me a talisman. So like I said, this combo is pretty solid. Like, you can get a lot done with this. But with a team like that, which you're going to be stuck with, not so much. But hey, it could be worse. You could be playing something at like 7-7 and be stuck with USA teams. Oh wait, people do that. God help them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that today. Of course, USA teams being USA teams. This is why I refuse to play USA most of the time. The only time I do is if I'm abusing the black hole with my A1H, but that's really the only time I play USA right now, because US is just torture right now, so I would advise avoiding USA until further notice. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Chaffee and the P-47 in action, and I will see you all on the next one.